Hi folks, just a quick video here. I haven't vlogged for a couple of weeks because I haven't been doing so well. I've been battling fatigue and a bit of depression. Still recovering from pneumonia, so still battling that part as well. I did want to touch base on a few things because I learned a few things this week. So Fibromyalgia Association Support Group of Winnipeg. I sit on the board as a new treasurer. Um, we started our monthly meetings on Monday, so we had a Zoom meeting and it was open discussion. So fibro people apparently they don't have their pheromones or their not pheromones, endorphins. They don't have their endorphins. They don't produce them at night like normal people do. So in the morning, it's always rough for us. We struggle to get up. We have the worst pain then, worst fatigue, everything. We're not doing so well. This one lady in the group, she actually can't get dressed until after lunch. The other thing we noticed is a lot of us were very active as kids. Maybe not in a sports setting, but we were quite active, like hiking and running and things like that. Very, very active. So no surprise that we might have been injuring ourselves as well. Um, I do need to find some energy boosting things that are non caffeine. I already drink a huge cup of coffee a day, have severe insomnia, so I don't need any other caffeine to come into my body. Um, so energy drinks and stuff like that are not good for me. Um, so we were talking about supplements as well. So a couple of things that to look into is vitamin D, vitamin B12. You might need shots because we don't really absorb it as well. Magnesium is a good one, and something called Q10. It helps with muscle building and energy. Which is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to build up muscle and get some energy within my body. And another thing I learned this week was very interesting from a client is shout out to Samantha. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for talking. And I hope you email me that stuff we were talking about. She also has fibro. Is a thyroid. There are 5 thyroid tests in Canada, but doctors only do 2. And they have to have a special requisite to do the other ones because nobody cares about the other ones. But it actually opens up a broader information on your body and your hormone levels and things like that, especially with your thyroid. So something to consider. It's something to do with Graves, I believe. I'm not sure, but there's a couple of other things. So I'm gonna, if once I get the information, I will vlog again and maybe post it and write it all down, make a comment on that as well. So with that being said, um, I'm slowly building up my following. A couple of things that's been happening is in the last week is like I said, I've been battling fatigue and a bit of depression and stuff. We are coming into the winter season, although fall is my favorite, and I love it up until Christmas, but after Christmas, you can go. Um, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so fall and everything. So I've been fighting that as well. A couple of things have changed in the last couple of weeks. Is I put myself on a schedule. And it's like every 15 minutes I have something to do and I have reminders and acknowledgments and stuff. And it seems to be helping. It helps like me organize my life actually because with fibro fog, I mean, I used to be able to multitask like you couldn't believe. I ran a courtesy counter in a grocery store, lottery, smokes, phone answering, signing packages, and running an express till I was able to do all that and manage. And when you're doing a courtesy counter like that, you also manage the breaks of the cashiers or the front end staff. You should call them. now it's like I could barely function on getting my house clean. I'm so overwhelmed half the time that I'm like just fumbling along. So I think with the schedule built and everything, it'll help a lot with organization. The other thing I did too is I talked to my boss, and she helped me get onto a split shift, which surprisingly it's a 10 to 7. And I always hated the 11 to 7 shift to begin with, but I'm actually enjoying this because with the split shift, I get 4 15-minute breaks, which is equal to my 2 hour or my 1 hour break. Normally through my shift, I have 2:15 and a half for lunch. And then halfway through, I get a full hour split, like full hour break. So it's every hour and 15, every hour I am going on a break of some sorts, which is very helpful for me because I've been able to do a lot more stuff. My friend was like, "Oh, why are you doing that? You don't always like the 11 to 7. What about after 7? Aren't you tired?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but it's coming into the winter months, so I ain't going anywhere after my shift." And she starts laughing. She goes, "True enough." So we'll see how it goes through the winter. Maybe by the spring, I'll be in such a routine and everything that I can go back to a regular shift and not have any issues. But I'm liking the extra time in the morning because I am getting a chance to do my stretching, my meditation, my exercising, like my weights and things like that. I have time for a shower, I have time to eat, I have time to say my prayers, I have time to like just sit there for 20, 30 minutes and just listen to music. I have time to do things. So it is helping. I'm hoping too that with some meal preps and everything, hopefully on the weekends more, I'll be able to function better and eat better than what I have been eating. I finally was able to get my lamb and eat my lamb last night, which was really good. Didn't taste like gamey like normal, so it was like a PC brand free from product. Worth it. It was really good. It was like melt in your mouth. Um, so I'm trying to eat more protein and really cut back on the sugar. I've noticed a change in my taste with sugar. Sometimes I just need to have sugar, and other times it's just too sweet. I can't do it. The other thing is I love to entertain, so I'm starting my entertainment again. I used to have dinner parties all the time, so this is Thanksgiving weekend. So come Monday, I have my cousin Jack and his two roommates. I'm gonna have them over for supper, and we're just gonna have a nice stew in a bread bowl, and I'll do an apple crisp or something, and I'll do mulled apple cider. So it'll be a fall dinner, but not so much Thanksgiving because I don't like turkey. I don't like the smell of turkey cooking in my oven. It gives me a headache and grosses me the fuck out. So no turkey, unless it's like ground turkey burgers or whatever. Then I can deal with that, but not the big bird. And so then I'll have my other cousin Theo and over for next weekend, and I'll probably do a really nice hearty soup, like a chowder or a spicy hamburger soup or something. And again, probably in a bread bowl, and I'll probably do another fall dessert and like a mulled apple cider or something like that as well. So I'm looking forward to like having them over. I haven't had them over in such a long time, and I haven't really been entertaining a lot as well. But I want to get back into that, not as often, but you still have people over, and still have fun and everything. So that's that. I'm not going to stay on for too much longer, but I just thought I'd catch everybody up on what's been going on. I've also got a lot of crash courses I have to really look into and getting my printer set up for organization and getting like a proper blog and website set up. So soon I'll have a website, and hopefully we could get things rolling a little bit more as well. So looking forward to that as well. Keeping busy is important for me because idly I tend to just doze off. But I'll keep you guys updated. Until the next time, love you guys. Need to reach out to me, you know where to get me. Take care, God bless, and peace.